मुक्ति भक्तेरपि प्रतिपादना जगति महिता तत्त क्रीडा कथास्तु विदुरत् जयति जयति वृंदा रण्यमेतन्मुरारे प्रियतममति साधु स्वान्त वैकुण्ठवासात् रमयति स सदागा पालयन् यत्र गोपीः स्वरितमधुरवेणु वर्धयन् प्रेमरासे जयति जयति तरणिपुत्री धर्मराज स्वसाया कलयति मथुराया सख्यमेतेति गंगाम् मुरहरदयिता तत्पादपद्मप्रसूतम् वहति च मकरन्दम् नीरपूरच्छलेन गोवर्धनो जयति शैलकुलाधिराजो यो गोपिकाभिरुदितो हरिदासवर्यः कृष्णेन सक्रमख भङ्गकृतार्चितो यः सप्ताहमस्य कर पद्मतलेऽप्यवासीत् जयति जयति कृष्ण प्रेम भक्तिर्यदङ्घ्रिम् निखिल निगम तत्त्वम् गूढमाज्ञाय मुक्तिः भजति शरणकामा वैष्णवेत्स्य जमाना जपय जन तपस्या न्यासनिष्ठां विहाय जयति जयति नाम नन्दरूपं मुरारे विरमित निज धर्म ध्यान पूजादियत्नं कथमपि सुकृदातं मुक्तिदं प्राणिनां यत् परममृतमेकं जीवनं भूषणं मे नमः श्री कृष्ण चंद्राय निरुपाधि कृपाकृते यः श्री कृष्ण रूपो भूत् तन्वन् प्रेम रसं कलो हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। हरे कृष्णा। धन्यवाद। प्रणाम टू ऑल डिवोटीज।
Hare Krishna Mataji. Mataji, should we sing some Vaishnav bhajan till Mataji join?
Yes, Mataji. May I sing one song?
Yes, Mataji. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I found one Madhvendra Puri song.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes. Just a second. Madhvendra Puri. Yes. माधवेंद्र पुरी की जय हो। वृंदावन विहाराध्यो. The song name is this. वृंदावन विहाराध्यो सच्चिदानंद विग्रहो मणिमंडप मध्यस्थो राधा कृष्णो नमाम्यहम् पीतनीलपटो सन्तो श्याम गौर कलेबरो सदा रासरतो सत्यो राधा कृष्णो नमाम्यहम् भावाविष्टो सदा रम्यो रसचातुर्य पंडितो मुरलीगान तत्वज्ञो राधा कृष्णो नमाम्यहम् यमुनोपवनावासो कदम्ब नवमन्दिरो कल्पद्रुमवनाधीशो राधा कृष्णो नमाम्यहम् यमुना स्थान सौभाग्यो गोवर्धन विलासिनो दिव्य मंदार मालाध्यो राधा कृष्णो नमाम्यहम् मंजिर रंजित पादो नासाग्र ग्रज मुक्तिको मधुर स्मेर सुमुखो राधाकृष्णो नमाम्यहम् अनन्तकोटिब्रह्माण्डे सृष्टिस्थिति अनन्तकारिणो मोहिनो सर्वलोकानां राधाकृष्णो नमाम्यहम् परस्पररासविष्टो परस्परगानप्रियो राससागरसम्पन्नो राधाकृष्णो नमाम्यहम् हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री माधवेंद्र पुरी की जय हो। दंडवत प्रणाम माताजी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
Today Madhavendra Puri's appearance disappeared. I have not
No,
seen that.
no, Mataji. I found one song. Till you join, I sing that Madhavendra Puri song.
I thought something
A
related.
wonderful song.
Acha, acha. Today is Onam festival related to Vaman Dev. And we are as such, Indra is describing Vaman Dev. The chapter is also about how Vaman Dev is glorified by Indra. So tell me the verse number.
Chapter number 220th. 220.
220. Okay. Gopalai. And so he is finding his own fault now. That is the one. Now Indra is telling, how is it that I am having so much of mercy? It's a wrong understanding about yours. Then he is comparing that how even the Bhauma people are better than us. We always have the fear of losing our position. So in this way, he's saying that from our place, Parijat was stolen and it was taken to the earthly planet. Krishna not stolen, Krishna directly took it. Gopalai Priyamana Menehal Pujam Chirantinai Khandam Khandavakyam Me Priyam Dahitavan Vanam. He ruled the worship. He ruined the worship. The cowherds had been offering me for many years, and he burned down my favorite forest, the vast Khandav forest. So Lord knows to ruin my pride. When I had the pride, he ruined my worship. People were actually worshipping me. Krishna persuaded the cowherds of Braja, headed by Nanda Maharaj, to worship Govardhan hill with the offerings collected for Indra's yajna, and to cure Agni of a stomachache. Krishna destroyed Indra's Khandav forest with the help of Arjuna, Indra's own son. So in this way, Krishna has done all these leelas. So in what way I have received mercy? Vailokya grasa krid vratraha vadartham prartitaha pura औदासीन्यम भजं तत्र प्रेरयाम आस माम param. So when Lord was entreated to kill Vrita, who was devouring the three worlds, the Lord responded indifferently, merely sending me on his behalf. He should have done that. What Lord did to kill Vritasura, he sent me. So Indra's killing of Vrita, described in the hymn of Rigveda, occurred when the planets were being formed by Brahma and his assistants. Vritra had interfered with the universal construction by keeping the oceans trapped inside mountains. The sages of Rigveda glorify Indra profusely for killing Vritra, thus freeing the waters of the universe. But here Indra belittles the incident. The sixth canto of Brihad Bhagavatam discloses the Vrita. Under his demonic exterior was a pure Vaishnava. He was actually demonic, but actually he was pure Vaishnava. Indra's killing him was more tragic than glorious. They motivated him to kill Vritasur, but then he is condemned also for it. In fact, it was more tragic than glorious. उत्साद्य मामवज्ञाय मदीयामरावतीं सर्वोपरि स्वभवनं रचयामास नूतनं. With no regard for him, he destroyed my capital Amravati and built a new residence above all others for himself. Now, what is he doing actually? He is complaining about Krishna, or is he showing that I don't have much fortune, or I am not having that fortune of his ultimate grace? Indra alludes here to incarnate of Lord Vishnu named Vaikuntha, whom Srila Sukadeva Goswami describes in the 8th canto of Bhagavatam, 8.54 to 5. Patni Vikuntha Shubrasya Vaikunthai Sura Saptamaihi Tayo Swakalaya Jagye Vaikuntho Bhagavan Swayam Vaikuntha Kalpito Yena Loko Loka Namaskutah Ramaya Prarthya Manena Devya Tat Priya Kamyaya. From the combination of Shubra and his wife Vikuntha, there appeared the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vaikuntha, along with demigods who were his personal plenary expansions. Just to please the goddess of fortune, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vaikuntha, at her request, created another Vaikuntha planet, who is worshipped by everyone. So in this another planet is created. The eternal spiritual planet Lord Vaikuntha, manifested within the material world, is called Ramapriya, dear to the goddess of fortune. It is located above all other planets, even Lord Brahma. Strictly speaking, this spiritual kingdom displayed within the material world is never created or destroyed. But because from our point of view, the planet Ramapriya appeared at a certain time and place, we considered it new compared with the eternal manifestation of the same kingdom of God outside the material realm. The Lord may pretend to create it as his pastime, but it is only unveiling before material eyes that what normally cannot be seen in this world. So Vaikuntha has appeared as another planet in this world as a Ramapriya. Then again the comparison is there that though we think that it has been appeared, but it is again eternal only. Indra also mentions the incarnation Vaikuntha in Sri Hari Vamsha. Is another incarnation of Krishna. His name is Vaikuntha. Speaking after Sri Krishna stole the Parijat flower and defeated him in battle, Indra says, Idam Bhaktva Madiyam cha Bhavanam Vishnuna Krutam Upari Lokana Adhikam Bhuvanam Mune. O sage, Lord Vishnu sacked my capital city and then built a new planet above all others. As described in the 8th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord Vaikuntha appeared during the period of the 5th month, Raivata. There was a long time before our speaker, Purandara, assumed the post of Indra. This was long time before. Srila Sanatana Goswami presents two possible explanations of how Indra would have met Lord Vaikuntha. Either the avatara mentioned in the 8th canto is an earlier one and met Indra in the previous day of Brahma, or during the 5th Manvantara, Lord Vaikuntha only conceived the idea of his new planet, Kalpito Yena Lokaha, but constructed it later during the 7th Manvantara, now concluded. So the question arises is how this Purandara, who is now the present Indra of the Vaivaswat Manu, how did he meet? How he knows about Vaikuntha incarnation? So the chances are in the previous millennium, that means in the 5th Manu, Indra must have met, or it was Kalpitaha, that means it has come now. Kalpitaha Yena Lokaha. So this idea of this new planet and this construction has happened during the 7th month. So that is what he says, that my capital was destroyed by him. Now this is he is talking about Vaikuntha incarnation, who has constructed Vaikuntha also, and who has brought the same Vaikuntha in this material world, which is above Brahma, which is also known as Ramapriya. Aradhana Balata Pitror Agrahaj Cha Purodhasaha Pujam Svikritya na Sadhyo Yatya Drishyam Nijam Padam. He accepts our worship on the strength of our parents' devotion. Aditi and Kashyap. Because of them, he is accepting our worship and the insistence of my priest. So Brihaspati, he insists. That is why he is accepting. And then after taking our offerings, he at once disappears, returning to his own abode. That is, he is not interested in whatever offerings we are doing. Actually, that is because of our parents' devotion, he is accepting all. Commentary. Narada might have suggested to Indra that he consider how kind the Lord is no matter what the Lord does. After all, Lord's mind being deeper than a million ocean cannot be fathomed. And so his pastimes are inconceivable. Because the distress of others causes him great anxiety, he always shows compassion in whatever way he can. Indra should try to understand in this higher sense Lord Vamana's apparent neglect of him. So he felt Lord Vamana has neglected, even during the Vritasur also, he was kept ahead. Lord was just he was like neutral. So that's all right, Indra replies in this verse. The Lord would indeed be showing compassion, showing me his compassion if he would just stay here with me permanently, accepting my worship. Then I could tolerate everything else he does. But much of the time, he doesn't even let me see him. So I can understand at least he's showing me mercy if he's staying here. When I am offering worship, he doesn't even look at me. Indra's parents, Kashyap and Aditi, intensely worship Lord Vishnu in their previous lives. And they continue to worship him now. Indra's priest Brihaspati is also an enthusiastic worshipper of Vishnu. Indra reasons, therefore, when the Lord appears in order to take my offerings, he does so not for compassion for me, but to reciprocate with the devotion of others. And in any case, he stays only long enough to take his offerings and then goes away. He just takes and then goes away. This answers the Southern King's statement that Lord Vishnu accepts in person the elaborate worship Indra offers. He says, na, the South King told that he takes, Lord takes elaborate worship. He says, what elaborate worship? He doesn't even stay for more time. He doesn't even look at me also. पुनः सत्वरम् आगत्य स्वार्घ्यः स्वीकरणाद्वयम् अनुग्राहयास्त्येत्युक्तोऽस्मान् आदिशति वञ्चयन् यावन्नाहं समायामि तावद् ब्रह्मा शिवो इह वा भवद्भिः पूजनीयोऽत्र मत्तो भिन्नौ न तयोः Yataha. Then he suddenly comes back. I tell him we are very much obliged to you for accepting our offerings of Agra. But he cunningly replies, whenever I am not here to accept your offerings, you may worship Brahma or Shiva instead. So indeed, both of them are not different from me. So when he comes, suddenly he comes. Then we say, oh, we are very much obliged. Then he says, yeah, I'm not there. No? You offer to Shiva and Brahma. They are not different from me. So he cunningly replies like that also. All complaint is going on, I think. Instead of saying that I am not having that grace, all complaint is going on. Ekamurtistraya deva Rudra Vishnu Pitamahah ityadi Shastravachanam Bhavadbhirvismrutam Kimu. So according to the scriptural statements, the three deities, Rudra, Vishnu and Brahma, are embodiment of the same supreme being. Have you forgotten? So Lord is saying that. You've forgotten? All three are me only, my only embodiment. So in this way, Indra says, I am not the recipient of his highest mercy. So we have seen that how it started with. Parikshit Maharaj is telling to his mother Uttara, we have to go to flashback also or we'll forget. Jaimini is told by Janamejaya. Then what happened exactly before Parikshit Maharaj was bitten by the snake? After the war, what happened? Parikshit Maharaj was cursed and all these things happened. And then Parikshit Maharaj was sitting in a solitude place when Uttara came and told, give me the essence of Bhagavatam. At the time he describes that how some sages, they were sitting, they were doing Ishta Goshti, and they were praising each other that you are the recipient of the highest mercy and all these things. At the time, the leader of the sages, leader of that place, leader of the Brahmanas, he comes, he offers the worship, and Indra is seeing how nicely he is worshipping. Oh, he's rich also. Everything is offered to Krishna because whatever we have, we are supposed to give to Krishna, isn't it? So he's doing all these things. So he says, you are the recipient of the highest mercy. He says, no, no, no. I don't have anything much. You go to the southern king. Oh, he's so wonderful. There he has built so many temples and he's feeding so many brahmanas. He's feeding everyone. So he is the recipient of the highest mercy. Then when he goes to the South King says, no, 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 what I have, you see, you go and see, Indra is having the topmost mercy. Devatas are more fortunate than us. So they have wonderful body, they can go anywhere, they offer elaborate worship, Krishna is there with them, Krishna has given the position to them, Krishna has given power to them, all these things when he says Krishna. Then now Bhauma Leela has ended and now Swarga Leela has started or Divya in heaven. Because Narada is searching who is the devotee who has received the topmost mercy. So when he sees Indra, he says that he is the head of all the demigods and he has more power than everyone. That means he has attained more mercy. And now Indra is saying, no, no, whatever has been told about me is actually wrong. Uh, in fact, they are more fortunate. The earthly planet people are more fortunate than us. We have the fear. We sometimes have to flee from this place. From Indra's standpoint, these words are simply deceitful. Sri Vamandeva knows very well that Indra is attracted to worshipping only the Supreme Lord. Yet he teases Indra by quoting from scripture, try to persuade him to worship someone else. And Indra, compelled by the reverence he feels for Lord Vamana, is forced to honor his request. Thus, we see that sometimes festivals are held in heaven for worshipping Lord Shiva. So actually, all the worship should go to Krishna only. Aradhananam api sarvesham Vishnu aradhanam param. When Lord Shiva says that Aradhananam api sarvesham about among all the Aradhana, Vishnu aradhanam param. Tasmat prataram devi tadiyanam samarsanam. And beyond even Vishnu aradhana is tadiyanam samarsanam. Worship his devotees. So one may argue, why not worship Lord Shiva? He's not a highest devotee or what? If you see him as a devotee of Krishna, then you can worship. But if you see him separate from Krishna, then there is a problem. Worshipping Lord Shiva is not a problem. But seeing him different and something considering him equal to Krishna, then there is a problem. Yesterday, just the talk was there. There is Mrityunjay mantra also, isn't it? But Mrityor Namamyaham Ugram Veeram Mahavishnu, that is covering everything. So we should know that topmost is Krishna only. So if a person is completely surrendered to Krishna, even Lord Shiva loves that person. Separate worship is not recommended anywhere. But Indra is forced because Vamana says, oh, worship Indra, Shiva also. So sometimes they have to worship. वासोऽस्यानियतोऽस्माभिः अगम्यो मुनिदुर्लभः वैकुण्ठे ध्रुवलोके च शिराब्धौ च कदाचन. We cannot be certain where he lives. His abode is unapproachable, difficult for even sages to attain. Sometimes he is in Vaikuntha, sometimes on Dhruva planet, sometimes within the ocean of milk. He is not approachable, very difficult. So Narada might ask, then why don't you join your Lord? Why you're asking him to come? You only go now behind him. Indra answers that he is unsure where the Lord is. He might be in a Vaikuntha beyond the material world, or else the Vaikuntha planet Ramapriya inside this universe. He might be on the planet Vishnupada, known as Vishnupad, or he might be in the Shvetadvipa, in the ocean of milk. Anywhere he can be there. So where should I go? I am not able to find him. Neither he comes and stays for some time. Only when we offer that too, very neglectfully he accepts it. He doesn't even look at us. So all this complaint is going on. But complaint or in the sense that I am not the person who is receiving the highest mercy. Samprati Dwarakayam cha tatrapi niyamosthi na kadachit pandavagare mathurayam kadachana. And now he is in Dwaraka. But even about this, there is no certainty. Sometimes he goes from there to the house of Pandava, sometimes to Mathura. Where should I search him? Everywhere he runs, here and there, here and there. Puryam kadachit tatrapi gokule. Puryam kadachit tatrapi gokule chavanadvane. Ittam tasyavaloke cha. Ittam tasyavalokopi durlabho naha kuta kripa. In Mathura, furthermore, he sometimes in the city or sometimes he wanders in the Gokul forest from forest to forest. So it is very difficult for us to see him. What to speak of obtaining his mercy. So whatever has been told about me that I have received the highest mercy, leave aside all those things. I cannot even find him also. Where to search him? I'm not able to see him also. So this will be the last commentary. Indra should be able to see Sri Krishna very easily because when Indra speaks this verse, Krishna is appearing on earth. But the appearance of Sri Krishna is very confidential. Indra has difficulty understanding why the Lord he knows as his brother descended to earth. He is not able to understand. Sri Harivamsha 2.69 states that when Narada had come previously as Krishna's messenger to ask Indra for Parijat flower for Queen Satyabhama, Indra had expressed concern that his brother Krishna seemed to have become degraded by association with the residents of earth. So Narada had come to ask, just give Parijat tree. Parijat flowers also, not even tree, just Parijat flowers. But what happened to Krishna is degraded. So pride had come. In particular, Indra thought Krishna was coming too much under the control of women. So he has become, what is this? Strain. Strain means what? Too much control by the women. Indra is confused by Krishna's constant wandering on earth. The Lord spends a short time in Gokul, sporting in Mahavan, Vrindavan, and other forests. All the time he is with the women. He then lives a few years in Mathura and finally settles down in Dwarka. There also 16,108 queens. Still, from there, he constantly travels to Mithila, to Hastinapur to visit the Pandavas and also back to Brajabhumi. Krishna does, in fact, sometimes return from Dwarka to Vrindavan as the residents of Dwarka testify. Sometimes returns. Even Dwarkavasis are confused. What is this? Where is Krishna? Why is he going here and there? Yarambushaksha pasashasarabho bhavan kurun madhun vath suhadrikshaya tatrahada tatrabdha koti pratimah shano bhavet ravim vinakšnor ivanasthavashata. O lotus-eyed Lord, whenever you go away to Mathura, Vrindavan, or Hastinapur to meet your friends and relatives, every moment of your absence seems like millions of years. O infallible one, at that time our eyes becomes useless as a brevet of sun. This is there in Bhagavatam 1.11.9. So the Dwarka Vasis are crying. What is the use of our eyes? We are not able to see. So when you go to Mathura, anywhere, apart from here you go, then our life is also useless, our eyes are also useless. In this way, the quotation has been put. Okay. So today is very, very auspicious day. 10 days Onam festival is the last day. Onam. So Sadhya is given. What is Sadhya? Variety of food is made and offered to Lord. It is said Bali Maharaj has got a benediction. Once in a year, he can come to his kingdom and bless everyone. That is why Pushpa Rangoli is put. Dances are done. And a lot of the river also, they have the boat festival. They will do the racing of the boat. So a lot of items are made. At least 22 items are made to please. It is said Bali Maharaj offers in every house to Lord. In this way, today's Onam festival. And Nainu has got nice holiday in Onam festival. You want to sing something? You want to sing, Nainu?
Sing.
Oi, you want to sing?
What should I sing?
Sing.
What should I sing?
Sing any song, na? You know so many songs. Margari Tingal you sing. You are going to dance on Margari Tingal, na? Sing.
One first Pasurum Kal. Margari Tingal மதி நிறைந்த நன்னாளாய் மார்கழி திங்கள் மதி நிறைந்த நன்னாளால் நீராட போதுவீர் போதுமினோ நேரியீர் நீராட போதுவீர் போதுமினோ நேரியீர் சீர்மல்குமாய் பாடி சீர்மல்குமாய் பாடி செல்வச் சிறுமிகாள் சீர்மல்குமாய் பாடி செல்வச் சிறுமிகாள் கூர்வேல் கொடுந்தொழிலன் நந்த கோபன் குமரன் கூர்வேல் கொடுந்தொழிலன் நந்த கோபன் குமரன் ஏராந்த கண் யசோதை இளந்திங்கம் ஏராந்த கண்ணி யசோதை இளந்திங்கம் பார்வேலி செங்கன் கதிர்மதியம் போல் முகத்தான் கார்மேலி செங்கன் கதிர்மதியம் போல் முகத்தான் நாராயணனே நாராயணனே நமக்கு பறை தருவார் நாராயணனே நமக்கு பறை தருவார் பாரோர் புகழ பழுந்தெல்லோரும் பாவாய் பாரோர் புகழ பழுந்தெல்லோரும் பாவாய்.
Jai Ho.
Very nice.
Wonderful, wonderful,
Jyoti. Hare Krishna. Very nice.
Dancing on that. She is becoming Andal. In Nagpur ISKCON temple, on the Janmashtami day, she is dancing along with
Okay,
other
okay.
girls. She is learning another one. She is learning Carnatic music. Na? The teacher is teaching now next Tirupavai. Next Tirupavai also taught, I know.
Learning.
Huh?
Varnas and Tirupavai, no? Next one. Varnam and Tirupavai, third Tirupavai.
Second Tirupavai over?
Second is done, yes. करेंगे रिवाइज करेंगे.
He knows second Tirupavai also?
सेकंड को प्रैक्टिस करना होगा. सेकंड को प्रैक्टिस करना होगा एक बार.
कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. वैष्णव की जय श्री प्रभुपाद.